Something we didn't talk about in the pregame is that 500 also played a game in the closed qualifier earlier for PGL, and they lost to Leo, and they would have been significant favorites going into that. That eliminated them from the qualifier, so
Huge upset,
they're also
yeah.
probably walking a little bit wounded right now, probably a little bit frustrated by that result. Either way, big stack on this B-bomb site here. There's no kit, so retake's not going to be too easy here, and that's exactly what 500 are going to have to do. I mean, Passion UAs has gone through middle, going to go the entire way around through Red Room. Rainwaker needs... I'm thinking two. I think Rainwaker needs 2 frags here. I don't know if one will cut it, and he will at least get that one on Jambo, and that's going to give him some more positional control. There's no further pressure coming through from CT, so he can just hang around and wait for his teammates to rotate across.
Massive shadow advantages here, and Rainwaker knows exactly what's in front of him. Out of bullets, Jacasmo forces the issue and takes him down. 3 versus 4, but bomb down. It's all about this big flank from Spellen. Oh, he's showing his hand now. Pretty awkward. Now damage done to ships, trying to force their way in, but Topa and Jacasmo are doing great work, and one more on towards Oxygen is going to seal it with Jacasmo's great work as well. Triple kill. It's the Star Rifler and the Captain teaming up.
First gun round is upon us. Obviously, that's tongue-in-cheek. Doesn't feel too open when there's 32 teams and only one spot available, but here we go. Passion UA off on the right foot. There's going to be a contest in towards Jag, and Spellen comes out on top. Kvem is not in a position to get the immediate trade. He was very far behind Jambo, so Spellen's able to just kind of reset himself after that first frag. He gets both those kills, and apparently he wants more.
Yeah, the SMG fight, just they're completely all in Jag. Ships now going to push forward. This is very Ships to push through a smoke like that. He'll manage to take Topa, and then Rainwaker comes and helps out as well. Cirque will finish off the round with the rifle. But, yeah, I mean, sure, that was the bonus for Passion UA, but...
Not as much in this round, though. There is as much in this round. The double peak for them to try and play off of. Ships will get the trade, but there's a lot more where that came from, and that bottom mid smoke is going to start to fade, which is going to put the pressure on Ships to turn his focus, and Kvem emerges through that smoke at the bottom of middle, perfectly timed from him to aid his teammates, and this is a very well-constructed round from the T side.
He's just gone straight into red as well, like no hesitation. Didn't run, but had no other goal. Literally shifted all the way immediately to try and cut off a rotation, or maybe cut off a rotator. Just saving a bit of extra cash in the bank, I suppose, like for the future. May as well use an MP9 while you've got it.
But I mean, he's playing Jag, so it's fine. But if you have to like rotate, retake, that's when it can be a bit more of an issue. But Oxygen is just out by himself on the ledge. There's no one who's controlling middle. Very good util usage there as well. He's going to be the first one to fall. 1 and 6 hasn't had a great start. No one really has here. Spellen is in some trouble. There we go. There will be a re-aggression into middle, though. This is really well work coming through from the CT side. I love the mid-round re-aggression. And Rainwaker with the triple is the difference maker.
Yeah, there's multiple difference makers on 500. Rainwaker can often be one of them, but not the case. 500 are staying stock solid mid. Rainwaker in the cubby, with Cirque worried about that A push. Does Topa still check it properly? Oh, this is going to be unfortunate. He's not going to check it properly. You've got to clear your angles. That would have been a free kill. He would have had a chance up against Cirque.
And now it's anything but comfortable. They have to fully reinvest. There will be an AWP here for Cirque, or for Yambo as well. Not as much of a skirmish in towards mid this time round, as Ships are going to be the ones to rule the roost. And Kvem actually is ahead of the smoke, but again without support. So that'll result in an opening kill for the CT side.
Oh, Cirque swinging wider with the AWP. Love to see him being proactive on that AWP. How good he can be on it, but Ships again. I mean, Yambo very aware of the possibility of him walking through a smoke, especially even in an advantage. Keeping an eye on everything. Hard.
I wouldn't know like where in the UK that specific type of accent would come from, but I have heard that quite a bit. Is that like a London thing, or I don't know, man?
Oh, nice shot.
That's nice there from Cirque indeed. Yeah, a little bit of a re-peek there. And, well, Jambo with the AWP now knows that Cirque was here. Oh, he's caught a glimpse of the shoulder, so he can just hold the angle. Jambo steps back into the scope. And
even though Jacasmo got behind the smoke on that previous eco, which was kind of a bit spooky, that was quite well played by 500. Especially did like the underrated little lineup there that Rainwaker had to make sure of that bomb plant denial.
No,
Topa Jacasmo, though. Oh, Cirque's refaced it, and...
yeah.
Taking the punishment for it. Ships has got a secondary AWP, but guess what? He's not allowed to keep it.
Yeah, this is disjointed here from 500, honestly. Haven't really been a big fan of the way they've approached this, kind of poking and prodding by themselves. Not really working, as no trade potential in these rounds. The repeat there from Cirque was egregious. I'd go so far as to say it's only Rainwaker left remaining, and not for much longer. Topper cuts off that rotation. Passionue get back to winning ways, and okay, well, let's see. 500, they empty their pockets here, and again, it's going to be the same start to the round. It's going to be a wrestle for middle. This time, 500 have worked a lot better as a team, though. There's multiple players combining. They've gotten full control. They've had to use quite a lot of util to get the positions that they're in right now, though. And there is a big vacancy over towards the A bomb site, but Rainwaker's peering back in that direction. Their last smoke grenade, no, I lie. Their penultimate smoke now used towards the double doors. But that means they're not going to have much for a retake should that be necessary. Maybe 500 would be inclined to rotate, but it does look like a rotation will still be necessary. Time is of the essence. Rainwaker is the only player between Passionue and the Say bomb site right now. 13 seconds. If he can drop the bomb carrier, that would be huge. Jambo, the first player through, will go down, but it's okay because Topper can pick up the bomb. He has got it, and there'll just be enough time. That's a really important kill there from Topper as he goes back and shuts down Ships, who's trying to come back through Donut. And I reckon, is that the end of the round here? I mean, it looks like they still want to feel this out coming through from Temple, but Zerofix is fully present-minded about that, and with that kill, you should imagine it spells the end of the round.
All about fractions, Counter-Strike, and that was so close. You're absolutely right. Like, Rainwaker dropped the bomb there with about 10 seconds on the clock. And it was 8 seconds when Topa actually managed to pick it up. Or, sorry, Chikazmo managed to pick it up. Spellens are trying to do extra damage here. He can't win the round from this position, and FlyQuest qualify for the major, and they have like a player drop out ill or something. I'm pretty sure their sub is BB-Ann, which is pretty cool. So,
okay.
She
Our
farms.
producer Skinny also mentioned there's a female
Ben,
player, Kaiti, who plays with Alter Iron. But yeah, that is a great double kill coming through from him. I'm looking at my second monitor. Kvem is focused on his crosshair, rightfully so.
I'm focused
and I really
too.
like the change of pace here. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Everyone's focused but me, apparently. But anyway, I like the change of pace and direction from Passionue. It's just straight into the A bomb side off the back of Kvem getting the double in middle. It's like one thing that they had the read that A would have been open, but it's only made so much more successful because of the fact that Kvem does great work with that double kill. And this is now an impossible retake, surely.
Yeah, so I really like that. I mean, actually, it's something I saw from Topa. Roller spin, that is. Actually, amazing individual level from both Kvem and Topa in that final round of the half. It works quite well. That's more on A, of course. That was the main one in that previous round, which did look particularly good. And I mentioned Zerofix was a bit quiet. He started the second half brilliantly.
Loud and proud with the Julies there, rattling off the shots. 2 great kills coming through from him. Kvem will get the trade on middle. I mean, a bomb plant is certainly ripe for the taking. I mean, there is a player now in Donut. Spellen's gotten past him, and he's actually going to plant reverse default. Casmo is not going to be surprised by the player in Temple, but takes him a couple shots there to actually get the kill. Spellen will fall foul as well. And the only celebratory point of the pistol is for 500 that they get the bomb plant down. But that is a great way for the Ukrainian team to kick off the second half. Atra says Monoseed to Falcons. That would be the dream, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. I mean, like Kassad, who's obviously got a lot of close ties to Nico, has spoken on the Hot Take Point Made podcast about how that's unlikely.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Kassad said he wants to be Monoseed's agent, but he says a lot of outrageous things on that podcast, to be fair, and this is not an outrageous round just yet, but there's a pretty good chance. The problem is the bomb's still in middle.
This is really awkward, actually, for Passionue, but of course, still low HP. Great peek from Spellen, though. That's Kvem hitting the deck, and now Casmo has to peek to try and help out. You need to be in a position to actually get one back, or maybe multiple. You'll give that's actually could be bad info. He gives mid a look and sees absolutely nothing. Rainwaker was just jiggling shelf. Spellen had already moved toward bottom mid to collect the bomb and move away. So they have actually gone back toward B, and that's the right bomb site, but 25 seconds.
Oh man, the clock's going to be the main enemy here for 500, because they can't afford to just like walk into the bomb site and clear everything out. And Passionue are fully committed to this right now. Popper, MP9 out. The bait's been taken short, and he's got the perfect lineup there with the MP9. That felt like 2 kills and 2 bullets. Of course, they were both low, courtesy of Zero Fix, and
Zero Fix. And we're being held by Jambo, and that's what you expect from Jambo. Hasn't exactly been setting the scoreboards alight lately.
yeah, those are the key kills, the high-impact frags, the ones that matter the most. Popper's going to have some important frags being offered up to him here. Passion UA are making a move down ramp at the moment, by the way, so they're getting a lot of valuable information. Popper's just on an off angle. Spellen's never going to expect this. Ships has to trade, and he does. Nice shot. Now that is going to ramp the pressure up here onto Jambo. And it's going to make it very difficult worrying about middle and this A bomb side. He's going to have a teammate to come through and clear or cover middle, so he can't just focus solely on A. And Ships are still hanging around in red room. I don't know if that was necessary for him. That's going to give up his life. Does Jambo try to deny the plant? He won't, but that's okay. Does miss a shot. It's not too costly. They still have a 4 versus 2, and he's caught a glimpse of Rainwaker. Rainwaker doesn't know he's been spotted, and Jambo's seen both players. He knows there's one temple. He knows there's one in the corner of the site. Fem will come through. He gets that frag for free, and he could even finish off the job here on Cirque. He does. Trav, this is now, what, 8 rounds in a row for Passion UA? 8 in a row.
Crazy.
And Kvem is 20 and 10. Jacasmo 19 and 5 are having a field day. 39 kills between the two of them. Oxygen on the flip side is 2 for 15.
Kvem has a free kill, and he knows it. And they know the other players in Temple. And Jambo could even feel very comfortable in moving forward to take the duel himself, even if Kvem wasn't there. Even if he was completely, or even if he was dead. Even if he was out of the round. Because he knew what was going on. He knew he could clear close right. He knew the Temple player wasn't going to peek him because he'd just seen him go in there too. They had no idea 500 they'd been spotted in that position. So they're going to try and turn up the pace and try and save the game with a bit more of a speedy way about it. Unfortunately, it's still gone 1-for-1. Thankfully, there's a lot of information for Ships, and Zerofix is stomping around the site and in mid. So it's a free kill for Ships there, but they still need to get the bomb planted and get spooked. That's a bit of a mouse wheel jump, I'm afraid. Spellin will deal with Jacasmo, but the bomb is planted. So I think now with them on such low HP, I'm not expecting much of a comeback in this one for Passion UA.
Yeah, it looks like Jambo's are trying to secure them an exit path, but Ships is going to time his peak very nicely here, and he'll even get the kill on Kvem, and that makes life near impossible now for Jambo to try and get out as well, although Ships is not thinking he's still in CT, so he at least will be able to find the frag that gives him safe passage away from the bomb site, and that is going to be 500, winning their first round 9, and denying Passion UA getting the job done.
Which was just like, I mean, he was on 14 HP, and he managed to stick a 5-second defuse in a smoke, which was unbelievable. Everyone missed him. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. But, yeah, he's the sort of guy to keep trying those sort of things. He actually tried it next round and failed. But Jacasmo and Kvem are looking to close this one out here, and now... Oh, Zerofix is even going to get into the action as well. They're just going for a speedy play toward BR 500, but I'll tell you right now, that was not going to work out when you had all those 500 players, all those Passion UA players, sorry, in position. A very comfortable 13-5. However, Matt, as we've said, map 2, and that's...
Oh, that's fair.
I think Passion UA, I'm not just talking about the series, I'm just talking about today. I think there's a world in which maybe it's just one of those days where Passion UA have things go right for them and 500 doesn't, because 500's results have been poor. Passion UA definitely showed a good face against Navi Junior earlier despite losing, so we shall see. Jambo dancing with death but still alive somehow. Don't ask me how. He's got 2 bullets left. He's going for one more click. He just loves it right now. That's confidence for you. Goodness me.
Yeah. I mean, I thought after the first kill we'd just see him fall back. At least Rainwaker is able to get 2 on the other side of the map, but those kills just level out the numbers a bit more. It's still a big job to try and receive or recover the bomb. And Passion UA know that because Rainwaker was in mid, they were trying to force the fight. Rainwaker's gotten another. That one's just straight up through the smoke. Topper's like, mind if I maybe get in on the action? I was going to support you, so it'll be nice to maybe find a frag here, but a little bit too worried about peeking in case someone's holding for this. It would be a free frag. Oh no, I lie, Rainwaker's in the cubby. And now we will see Jambo edge his way forward. What is the timing like here? It's going to be not great at all. He's seen both of the players. And now Jakazma has to make a decision. Does he think they're going to go back to A? Do they continue to commit to B? He's still hanging around right now. And now they know where he is. Oh my god, I can't believe how this round's been turned on its head. After Jambo's incredible triple, they're just going to double swing CT. And Rainwaker saves the day with an ace.
Mac 10, of course, on Zerafix that we've just been speaking about is like... there's only a very select few places in the map that you can actually use it, and the role that he plays in Inferno is not really a place where you want a Mac 10, which is why I agree that I'd like to see him maybe just forego it. Tupper again does quite well to get a one kill toward top banana, but again he's kind of gone down with only that one. Awkward gap in the right-hand side of that smoke as well, and Jakazmo doesn't get away with anything from that. And now he's getting charged upon by Oxygen. It's a very quick rotation. They might need to come and help him out through the CT smoke, but Jakazmo is just doing all of it. Fair play.
Oh, peekaboo, man. What a swing out there to get that second. He knew he couldn't just sit by idly and allow for them to take the fight on their terms. He does it on his terms. That's going to be a great multi-kill. Nearly ran out of ammo. He didn't finish the reload the first time round, but it wasn't a costly one. And you got Krem, who's now in the bomb site itself. Rainwaker's obviously got a lot of different concerns in terms of big pit, mini pits, and the bomb site. Jambo is posted on now, though, so going to be able to get past the AWPer. Does this corner get cleared, though? Krem's not going to spot Rainwaker making his way into pit. And if Rainwaker peeks from pit, then that's going to be a very good angle for him to clear out the corner of the bomb site. But it doesn't look like he's completely aware of that right now. And there we go. The peek will come through. There's actually a dink from Krem, but... Jambo, oh, that's a big miss smoke. That's a really big miss smoke. You can't do anything about the bomb carrier getting on the site, but he will connect that shot. And Cirque's going to commit to the plants anyway. That's brave. And maybe that'll give him a chance here in the post plants. He's going to be able to just make his way off of the site here. It's going to require Cirque masterclasses. He does make his way back into pit successfully. So he's got a better position to work with now. He's got cover at his back. They don't have util to force him out. There is a kit chair on the CT side. Cirque, oh, that shot had to connect. Yeah. And unfortunately, he misses, which cost him his life. And yeah, facepalm for a reason.
Chance of Passion way to get a handle hold on the CT side now.
I'm glad that Topper doesn't continue to commit to the fights in Banana there, especially against this type of an investment. You've got fast superior weapons, but he's going to hold a forward angle here regardless. This is a very far forward position being taken up by Topper, and it will get him a double, but 500 have still been able to get themselves some good side control. Spellin's been getting peppered by utility, man, down to 12 health, and I think all of that damage has been done by virtue of HE grenades. But he's in the bomb site. He's alive. He's got the bomb in his back here. He's going to be able to act. No, he's not. Oh, 2 health. He's going to be able to survive even more util damage. 98 util damage onto Spellin. He will go back into the smoke, but eventually he's been finished off. That is a horrible round for Spellin, and he didn't do anything wrong.
Poor lad, man. He's just completely dancing with death and finally goes down. Cirque does something crazy, and why not try and get a kill back? It's actually vaguely winnable for Rainwaker, this one. Hang on a second. He's now going to finally attempt to plant the bomb again, or is he? It's only a fake. He just can't get this bomb down for the life of them. Finally, he realizes where both these two players are playing from, and actually, he had his crosshair in the right place for Jambo. I know you've given it thought. I know you've given it thought that you know I like golf. So, there we go. Topa trying to push his way forward to help out against Oxygen and Jakazmo. Oh my goodness, his form today... He's been on point. He gets humbled slightly there by Cirque. Fair play. But surely it wouldn't be too easy for him to win this round. How's that a miss? Hang on a second. The orb's been picked up. Cirque can set up in an afterplant. 25 seconds left in the round. The smoke's fading CT. Cirque just got the orb picked up. And guess who's low? It's Kvem. Doesn't even matter.
Oh my God.
He's been orbed out of the round.
If Passion UA loses this round, I mean, I guess it's not a full investment. It's going to be Top on the front lines. Good first frag. He's doubled down with barely any health. He should die to the molly. Yeah, that was inevitable. But the fact that he's been able to multi-kill before he goes down has kept Passion UA's chances alive in the round. Problem is Jambo, yeah, he's just in a really awkward position right now. They know that he's here. It's going to be a great kill coming through from Rainwaker, but there's a trade. 2 of the 3 players left alive for Passion UA are players who carried weapons over. Jakazmo has got Kevlar, so if he could recover a gun, he then becomes a force to be reckoned with as well. And Cirque, timing could be a problem here for him, because he's looking in towards archers. And yeah, that's going to cost him his life. The little bit of aggression there from Passion UA. Boil things down to the finest form. You know, just banana control into an exec, banana control into brackets control into an exec. CT side, you have to have your rotations well oiled, your protocols, the way that you're playing off of each other. Sometimes you need more reps to figure it out. Either way, this is going to be pacey and punchy coming through from 500 as they try and ramp up the pressure on the bomb side. Great flash to blind up Zerofix. He'll regain his vision just in time, though, to cut down the threat, and that's taking the attention away from Topper, who seems to always be at the forefront of the action wherever it's going down. Good first shot from Ships, but can't get the Deagle reset in time. Passion UA weathered the storm against the Force Buy, and surely now will play against the Nico.
That is, I think we have to talk about that round they won with the picked up Cirque Orp as well after the 1-digged Jacasmo, and they shouldn't have won. So they've had some moments, but let's see if they can make another happen here, because they've already just destroyed Jambo on the half-wall angle. You always feel so confident as an AWPer, especially if you're a talented AWPer, like Jambo is, unlike me, for example. From that sort of angle, you think, yes, I'm going to have that, and you just get completely destroyed, and you're like, oh, well, I've been humbled, unlucky. Jacasmo will find one, but does go down. Now Kvem needs to push for something. He does find that something. He finds Rainwaker, and now the hold for Topa when he gets the one. So sure, 500 know they've traded their way into the B bomb site, and they should be favoured now. But of course, Passion UA will go for it with all this util and a kit.
Yeah, Circa's in a prime position right now. It's really important. He wins this fight. Kvem is going to jump up on the barrel, and that will cost him his life. And now it's all on Zerofix, and he's not going to go for the discreet approach just because of the time. The Incendiary doesn't force the play out into the open. The steps are going to be heard. This is played by the book right now here from the T side, not giving anything away. Good movements there from Stellan to also just act like the back of the bomb site's clear. He'll emerge victorious, and 500 needed that round.
Did almost everything right. You think he was probably going to take the kill and look like he was going to go for an immediate hold directly after that, but he wasn't even allowed to do that. Double peaked. Easy guaranteed kill. Lots of damage from Ships. Goodness gracious. And Kvem offers up a fight as well. Oh, they're all just feeding him. All right. That's the A-bomb site clear then, lads. Let's get in there.
Okay, well, this has been a good return to form for 500 and really important rounds as well, just to kind of improve the mood going into the second half, because they started off well 3-0. If this ended 6-all, then Passion UA kind of feel like they're the ones with the momentum going into that second half. I'm still not writing Passion UA off from actually piecing together a solid T side on this map. They definitely impressed me more as a team and as individuals across the board, but 500 will have a lead here. And if we look at 500 statistics on Inferno, they have a 65% win rate on their T side, Trav, and a 50% win rate on their CT side. So they actually do tend to prefer the T side of this map, which kind of, like I said at the end of that first half, they do prefer the T side of this map, and by some distance, a 65% win rate on the T side of Inferno
Everyone does.
is really good. Yeah, but 65%? Let's see, Ships Julie's up close and personal. Yeah, they work wonders. That is brilliant from Ships as he sinks Passion UA in the pistol.
Nothing you can do about Dooley's coming toward you.
Yeah, I mean, Julie's in an eco, just don't get me going the same sort of way, Trav. Have a look at this, though. It's only Rainwaker who's here. I mean, I know that it's going to be tough for Topper because he's low, but, oh, he's got the headshot offered up to him. He's connected. Oxygen's the first responder, but he only has 8 health. He's probably not going to be too compelled to actually go for this. A bomb plant in itself is already a mini victory. He's got smoke cover to reposition. We've just seen Ships get a quad kill with the Julies. Can Topper top that and get an ace? Trav says, no sir, no chance, and he'd be right for that assumption.
You know what's crazy?
Yes, sir.
Like, I don't know if you saw or heard or read or whatever. Hang on. I-10's pushing up. It's against the M4s. Hang on.
A lot of util damage as well. Oh man, this B-bomb site's going to be feeling the heat, feeling the pressure. Rainwaker wants to fight though. And there's going to be more pushing through smokes right now. Rainwaker will punish. The trade is there for Spellin, but he's half health. He's mollied. He should die to the flames. He does, but it's okay because Cirque's arrived. Uses the HE to break open the smoke. And all of a sudden, how is Jambo the only player left alive? He will be able to recover the gun. A bomb plant would be nice, but this is the force buy for Passion UA, and 500 already have both players back of Church. Jambo's never going to expect this, and they're not waiting for him either. I love the proactivity there from the CT side. I'll pop a message, Lord.
He's seen it. He's typing already.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right.
He's on the ball.
He's on the ball. That's true. So are you. So am I.
Can always rely on Skinny. My goat. Yeah, if we miss something in the upcoming rounds, chat, then hate us, because our eyes are bleeding at the moment, I'm afraid.
That would be better, actually. Anyway, Passion UA was a bit of a half investment from them in the previous round. They do inflict some damage. There's a big contest going on. Flame's not burning Jambo out, but the problem is he's so low that he can't even win this right now. He's just not going to stand much of a chance against the SMGs. I think the pistols, I think the SMGs are doing just dandy, Trav, but I have no idea. Oh, ships. That's probably an overextension there, I reckon.
That ain't happening.
There's a very good window of opportunity for Passion UA over on the A bomb site right now, with there only being 2 players here as things stand. And that's still the case. 500 has just cut the map down the center. There is 1 player in Banana here for the T side. He's going to throw the CT smoke just to keep 500 focused over on that side of the map, and he's actually picked up a second smoke grenade. Does this force any rotations? Not just yet.
Oh.
Great shot from top, but that is a brilliant kill. It's all on Cirque now, out in the open. How does he not get traded? He can't. First kill wasn't clean enough, unfortunately.
Honestly, I mean, I think Cirque does pretty well to even find 1 bursting the MP9 like that, to be fair. I think he's, as you say, always going to be traded. Just getting 1 was the goal, and he was never going to get 2. And that meant that the round was always going to be a wash, I'm afraid, for 500. Spellin and Rainwaker will fall away to save the M4 and the AK.
And bro, you're number 3, I'm afraid, brother, but I love you too. But yeah, we went to church this morning. Lent has started, so there was it's called Mass, I think. I was just glad I didn't burst into flames when I walked in there. Flames in Banana though, and Top has gotten an opening kill.
Yeah, I can't even believe it. We're going to have to catch up later. Rainwaker and Topa will do battle, but it's the nade that came toward the corner of the bottom Banana that took him out of the round. 4 versus 3. And now Passion UA are in a bit of bother because lose this one. Money won't be amazing, but they're doing some great work in entering through the apartments. But Cirque, a really difficult position. Peeking Kavem like that is wild. But you kind of had to do it at the same time. I think if he jumped away towards short, he was going to get pushed from that top mid position eventually. So, because Kavem's there. So, yeah. Spellin and Rainwaker, 2v2. However, even though it's usually very difficult for a CT side, it's not going to be as difficult now because Spellin has taken 1 and they found exactly where Jambo's playing from. A lovely jump spot there from Rainwaker. Super smart one, just running through the smoke to try and help his teammate. Actually just gauges it, waits. As we probably thought as well. Maybe we actually are in a position where both teams will take their pick. Zerofix walking forwards in apartments, ready and raring to go to swing apps, and unfortunately, Cirque has missed the critical shot there to keep his teammate alive. So now he has to fight all alone. Could be a lineup, but it's only 1. Imagine there's actually, well, that's a triple kill. I've seen it before, but not on this occasion. They will trade their way in. Jambo and Topa together. They're all good. Yeah, will be a save. Well, I've got 40 seconds left now. Ships is on the corner with the MP9 and, well, he needs probably 3 kills. Hang on a second. Never mind. They're going very fast down mid. That was a full W key in that literally split second, and Rainwaker has found 2 kills. Unfortunately, it's only those 2, and Ships then felt like he was forced forward because of that information. He does get taken, but Cirque always spammed the smoke and still found a kill. Now it's down to Kavem and Topa. 8 HP on Kavem, and now he's the only one left. Should get taken down, will be taken down. Oxygen with 2. That is a very, very quick adjustment from 500, realizing what was going on. You know,
exactly, and it's also a very narrow choke point, so you know that if someone is there, they're going to catch that grenade. Yeah, probably works for the boost as well.
Oh, the little bit of a peek in mid for Rainwaker, actually. A really good catch on Jacasmo, but a trade from Jambo. Keeps him in with 4 versus 4. 50 seconds. Oxygen. Waiting to see on the top of the smoke, looking for the head, seeing the head, taking the head off of Jambo. And now looking for more. They're giving him more of these fights. Could just spray into the smoke and find another. Just feeding him duels, top mid. Going one by one, crouching in, and Oxygen is just given every single fight. Oh, Passion UA, that's a bit of a damp squib way to end that Inferno game, but it is the expected result. 500 take one of their favourite maps. We're going 3.
Yeah, very good showing there from 500. There were moments where it looked a little bit scratchy, but they were in control throughout majority of Inferno. Answer back after getting demolished on Ancient by winning their map pick. And like you say, that means we're going to need Mirage, which...
Yeah, I think Logic's fine, but I still think it's incredibly hard to call, because you never know who's going to pop off on the likes of 500, especially on a map like Mirage. We'll see. Pistol is underway. Jumping in towards bench, we've got control of triple, and of course the entirety of the site, thanks to those stairs and jungle smokes. Now we're going to try and retake. Full retake is going to be planned here for Topa. Of course, he's got the kit and the smoke. Jambo has already kicked it off. And often, going for the retake actually is a little bit more successful, because if they get that kit and smoke onto the bomb, it's going to be quite hard to find it. When you've got 4 players spamming it, you've got other players to have to fight, right? You have to don't just worry about one player, it's the other 3 as well. So in we go. Jambo's got it. It got another kill. They're going to get that defuse done, and it's done just like that.
I mean, I was kind of liking the decision-making there from 500, because obviously the plan is smoke stairs, smoke jungle, take CT control. They don't have a flash to fight deep in CT. They do get the bomb plant, though, so they'll follow up with a force buy. So we're still, we've got some action to feast on here.
Nade, deep. Oh, ships while running. Okay. This is a pacey one. 4-500. They should just win the round now. I mean, Zerafix is distracted towards short because of what Ships has just done in mid, and now Topa's just screwed. Hitting 1 is actually good from this position. If he gets 2, it's a bit of a genius play. And honestly, he shouldn't have been allowed to get 2. And actually, technically, Kavem's got another one as well, because Spellen has killed Cirque in the back. They had a great bit of progression up towards short there with that B split. That's actually fair.
This is scary. There's a lot of players that are about to burst into this B-bomb site. Oxygen's the first to go through. Fantastic flash. This time Top is not able to even get a single kill. Player in Market's been spotted out, and Cirque on the jiggle. That is a wonderful tap from him. It's round over, surely. I think Passion UA should just accept their fate here. Ships is going to close the gap. He's going to be a lot closer than they expect as they assemble the boost here. And, well, Ships, it's not the cleanest. He will eventually lose his life, but round is locked in.
Yeah, took the gamble to not go for the reload. Sure, it looked messy, but he got the kill that was necessary. Good work for 500. Was a bit spooky again, but Cirque with the AK, that little jiggle tap, like you said, was glorious. And now, Passion UA.
Jambo, this is not normally where you find yourself with the Norp trap.
It's awkward.
Now knows.
And now he's dead, and Kavem has to run forward to trade it. And he has gone up on the ground if he wants to pick it up, but now Jacasmo has been heard retreating. You get 1 here at a long shot. And he does get his 1, but he's never going to get 2 because you're in the open. Spellen will manage to take Kavem as well in that long range, and that's the most important one. That gives him the advantage and the open bomb site. Zerafix rotating in with Topa, but unless they catch someone in transition, which Zerafix has just seen, now I feel like he's missed his opportunity.
Well, he does know there's 2 players ramp. They just don't know where Rainwaker is. If Topper can get this kill, then there's a real chance. There's a very real chance now all of a sudden. Zerafix is taking a lot of damage, and unfortunately they don't have a smoke or an incendiary here to try and make the lives uncomfortable. Cirque, that's his 2nd kill where he's had a really good timing on the counter strafe to have perfect accuracy.
Same mid flashes to take it for Cirque, even though it's against an eco, taking all the precautions. Zerafix, though, you can tell through the x-ray that Ships didn't check his close right. Just got double USP'd. Usually, that never works. Only works if your opponent's playing 4x3. Maybe Ships is.
Perhaps. And that's an AK has been picked up as well. Zerafix. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Stuck between a rock and a hard. Players couldn't really emerge back out of lowers and try go connector because 500 had top mid control. Gets crunched on from lowers as well, and with that really goes any threat in the round here. 500 on course to level up the scoreline. They really do move around the T side of this map so brilliantly. You can see how comfortable and competent they are on this half of Mirage. Both halves. They love the CT side as well, but they're definitely one of the best teams in Tier 2 on the T side of Mirage. And they have been for a long time, right? I mean, talking like 12 months at this point. They've really looked solid on this map. Maybe even longer, honestly, if you go back to like Skade.
Yeah, almost certainly. AK can be found by Jambo. Actually, they had no 1-500 to go looking for that and pushing for that to maybe stop it from being grabbed. Jambo might look for a kill, but Kavem's going to take one of them, and actually Jambo's going to take the other. So this is decent damage from Passion UA. Every little helps at this sort of stage of the game, early in the first half. One thing that I haven't mentioned actually yet in this series, and Jambo does do it really well to take another, is that, of course, the next opponent for either one of these two, whoever wins, it will be BC Game. We know how good BC Game have been lately. So, tough matchup. So we'll remove Jambo once and for all.
James going searching. Spellen's going to be found, and that's going to just prompt this T side to get a move on into the B bomb site. Nice shot from Jambo on the cross, and Zerofix has gotten his job done as well. Picks up the AK. Spray will secure another. It's only ships left, and Topa waits on the other side of the smoke. He'll finish off the job, and that is a flawless gun run from Passion UA as they regain the lead.
And they keep it up.
Yeah, he has been a very consistent force throughout this match so far here for the Ukrainian team. Job to be done on the safe bomb site, though. Oh, Topa, he follows the molly down the ladder like a moth to a flame. Yeah, I think I want to spend some time in there. And you know what? It's worked wonders. He's been able to find 2 kills. And there's so many players on the safe bomb site. How is the entire Passion UA team right here, Trav? It's not like this is super late into the round. This is at the start of the round. They've just stacked A. They've read 500 like a book.
And Rainwaker has been triple swung.
I think both teams favor the CT side on the map. I'm not sure statistically. Just going to have a bit of a guess in that regard. Fem, great timing, but can't finish off what he started on Ships. Oh my goodness, that's really brave from Ships to peek out. You've almost got to just expect a bit of another burst through the smoke there. But they have got a great chance now to go into this B bomb site. Jambo's going to arrive, but he's going to be slightly late. He's got to go into the bomb site. Jambo's in. He's committed.
He's going to go and deny the plant. Oh, it's a big miss. And the plant will be allowed. Now he's just running around with a deagle, but it's still a disgusting shot. And hang on, he could have more to do with this one. He's got the ult back out again. And it's all down to Spellen. Spotted out. 1 deagle bullet is all that's required. Where is Kavem? Surely he gets into the action, but he doesn't need to get into the action. That is the spicy Jambo we want to see. Bomb in spawn, as I said, so they haven't committed entirely, but Christian might think he's found an opening. He's got far enough out the apartments, maybe give some space elsewhere, and Ships always taps down Jacasmo. That's a big kill.
Org? Was I just mistaken there?
I think so.
For some reason, okay, probably not. I thought he had just like scoped up on the angle with the Org. Anyway, he was ready for the Palace peak. He was holding for Palace right there, just deep into CT. It was an Org.
See, I'm happy to admit I was wrong.
I just caught a quick glimpse of it there. And now Ships is going to try and punish Passion UA with said scoped rifle. Bomb is still in Palace. It's a bit annoying. He's just been mollied out, so it's kind of delayed proceedings. Clem is going through the CT smoke. This is bold. This is great. This is beautiful. What a wonderful little play coming through from Clem, but the job's not done.
Oxygen will get one more toward Jambo as well. Rainwaker is running around in mid, doing so much work with the Tech 9, and he'll find the last as well. It was a battle.
Punishing it can be to remain static on an angle, just holding the angle in CS2. So that's, I think, why the Org's also just completely fallen out of favor, honestly. No Julies for Ships. This is a rarity. And he'd probably love to have them underneath balcony right now, you know.
Of course.
2 mollies in the pistol. That's going to force Ships out into the open. He will still get one. Does he even need the Julies? Maybe not. Perhaps not. He's still going to find the multi-kill necessary. Rotations have come through thick and fast. And 500 on the brink of locking in the pistol.
Jacasmo. Oh, there's one. Low HP in Sandwich. Not completely done yet. I think he knows where all 3 players are now, but he's been gooshed through the corner of Palace. And Rainwaker is refusing to peek at any given moment. He knows that he just can't give his life up for free. Stairs, Sandwich, and CT. Pretty sure Jacasmo knows about all this, but you just can't isolate these fights. He's finally got himself out, but he's about to be spammed down. And there it is.
Yeah, leveled up across the board. And we have Nexus versus Monty to round out the day as well. So that'll be a good one. Look at the crunch into middle here for 500. They're combining from Catwalk, Snipers, and Connect off the back of a flash. And surprisingly, no lives lost on either team. Oh, little taps through the smoke. Going to work out. Ships is going for a Q play. Doesn't work out, though. And, well, the little fortification of middle here for Passion UA means they'll get 2 great kills.
Yeah, there's nothing left for Cirque and Oxygen. Oxygen will be looking for something here, and actually does get a upgrade there for 3. She doesn't have it from short, but Topo had already put himself in a great position to deal with Cirque's rotation. Lulled into a full sense of security there when he went through the murder hole. The positioning of that particular smoke. And Zerafix will put an end to it.
Oh, Spellin, he is going to have a hell of a job to do here. It's still going to be the numbers-based approach for Passion UA on the T side. Spellin's crosshair is perfectly placed, and he's going to get pushed forward. They surely heard that, right? They must have heard from the ticks in the molly that he was pushing through. No, they haven't figured it out. Spellin has traded positions with them. He'll punish Jacasmo. I think Trigger Discipline might have been the better option there. Let's see if he can find a way to affect the round anymore. He shouldn't actually peek. He's done his job, and his presence alone will have more impact.
Let's see. I mean, I think Passion UA will be kind of shocked that there was actually someone in there. Like, it made no sense whatsoever that Spellin's got that kill and is in that position he's in. But Jambo has dealt with ships and now pushing forward for Kavem. It's a brilliant entry on Rainwaker. That's going to be super impactful to try and wrestle around into a more of a comfortable situation. But Jambo having that stairs position is going to be so impactful for him. But in comes Cirque. In comes Spellin again. Spellin is still an issue, but now he's the only issue left. He was just kind of waiting to see if Cirque could do something before he pounced once again after being on low HP. Spellin's done pretty much everything he can possibly do there. But
yeah,
Topper and Kavem are going to get away with it.
I will still say,
they've just got to finish it off. Jambo, known about in ladder room, and he's taken ships, information for Topper that now he can actually move into all this jungle position a lot faster than perhaps 500 were expecting, purely because of that kill. He'll know that position is open, but won't know Topper was already all the way through it.
I'd like Topper to try go through CT here, honestly. I don't know what Jambo's thinking, honestly. I think that's just like a rush of blood to the head, 25 seconds on the clock. Topper's the one who's going to try and circumvent these rotations, but he himself has just gone into snipers. This is these are the first kind of blunders I've seen from Passion UA on the T side. Eventually they will be able to plant the bomb. 3 players left alive for the CT side, and they're all going to be coming from CT. That's a nice tap at range from Jacasmo, but Oxygen just notably has both players offered up to him on a silver platter. And yeah, Passion UA, they drop the ball there. Here we go. Exec's going to gain some traction.
Zerafix looking to go first on this one. He's got palace support. He's got more ramp support. Information for ships from stairs. As you get jumped upon by Zerafix, it's exactly what's going to happen. Oh, the flash timing is beautiful. It's not just the fact it's thrown there. It's the gauge of timing of it. But Topper, actually, he was planting the bomb. That bomb plant has been denied. Going to try and go for it again. Might give a chance for Cirque to have a look, but no, Jambo was ready. Bit of an overswing, I would say, on that one. I think the ram is pretty much gone. Spellin goes for a fight as well. He gets removed, and Jambo is clean toward Oxygen.
Like I said, like-for-like change with him and S Chiller is amazing for Passion UA. Obviously, losing Fear was a big loss for them. Anyway, they're going to go for a brute force approach to try and finish off the job. Topper has a Mac 10. New IGL leads the charge. First bag found. Oxygen will at least be able to respond, but how does he get more? That is not how, unfortunately. And now they have full side control. Bomb plant will follow suit, and it has to be a retake for 500 to stay alive.
Yeah, I'm getting the impression this one is nearly done. Zerafix dancing with the bench. Spellin will go down. There is Jambo. And it's all down to Cirque with an AWP. He was already just waiting for a lurk in mids, and it's just not going to happen for him. Passion UA, they do actually get it done relatively comfortably in the end. I will admit that Matt is right. Once again, Jacasmo will take it. Game, set, match.